Hey, what's going on, guy? Hey, how you doing? Using controller. Welcome aboard. I didn't get the position I wanted. I got stuck back on center. I feel like Michael Corleone in Godfather 3. Every time I try to get out, they pull me back in. We don't have enough center controllers. We only have 3 controllers on the whole Artec right now. Ah. I was thinking, I should have stopped it. I should have stopped at Tracon. Because my passion's working the Tracon, but during the weekdays, when during non-event time, there's not enough traffic in the Tracon, so you move up the center so you can play Tracon and center at the same time. But during events, I want to work the Tracon. It's like, why me? Why me? Yeah. You're just too good. No, I'm not there. I'm just. You know what? I do whatever. You know what? I do whatever I'm told. I do whatever I'm told. That's because I want to support the Arctic. I want the Arctic to be successful. So, I will put in my requests.
Newark Center, United 304 with you at flight level 340.
United 304, New York Center, welcome aboard. So my area of responsibility is are these other areas. Let me lighten them up a little bit more. Yeah, go up to 30 there. Yeah, so these areas right here, which is area A. Oh, I'm sorry, this is area D, which is feeders into this top portion here, this airway with mark on it, that's the Milton for arrival into LaGuardia, and with the label with the Iraqi, that is the Williamsport 3 into Newark. This sector area right over here, that is an outbound sector that feeds into Cleveland over the Phillipsburg VOR, and then area A. Area A. These are all feeders into. These two are feeders into this sector here. The low sector underneath this area is feeders into Potomac Approach. These are high airways also into Washington. And then this route here is a feeder into Philadelphia. So I do have some responsibility. There we go. So right now I'm the only center controller online, so basically I'm picking up everybody right now until the other controller comes online. Let's see what this guy is doing over here. Brickyard. Deer Park 3. Deer Park 3.
Hello, New York Center. This is, standby.
Last calling aircraft, New York Center.
Oh, yeah, sorry about that. We're Brickyard, 4625 with you at flight level 200.
Brickyard 4625, New York Center, squawk 6634.
6634, Brickyard 4625.
Brickyard 4625, New York Center, radar contact 21 miles southwest of the Kennedy VOR. Proceed direct Deer Park, cross Deer Park and maintain flight level 190.
Roger, proceed direct Deer Park, cross Deer Park at flight level 190, Brickyard 4625.
So we'll see how the evening develops. Oh wow, we already got 10 people watching tonight. So we'll see how things go on. It's the first 3 minutes of the of the event. So actually the first 4 minutes because we started at 23:59. So again, wait. It's like wait for it. It'll be there. It will be there. Alexa, turn on ATC in sitting room. There we go. Okay, I thought the lighting scheme was a little bit off. Alexa, turn on ATC in sitting room. Alexa, turn C1 on. Alexa, turn on Energize in sitting room. There we go. I want to make sure I got the right lighting. Brickyard 4625, contact Boston Center 134.7.
Over to Boston, 34.7, Brickyard 4625, see ya.
Boston 1, ZBW to me. There you go. All right.
Newark Center, options 977.
Options 977, New York Center.
Good evening. We're about 10 west of Robbinsville, flight level 410. I want a Nantucket.
Options 977, New York Center, squawk 6651.
6651 for options 977.
Options 971, New York Center, radar contact as reported, descend and maintain, flight level 270.
Flight level 270, options 977.
Yeah, stuff is starting to build over in Newark. Oh yeah, it's getting a little busy on the ground over there. Okay, who's on Boston right now? KEWR is on Boston.
Disconnected.
Andrew, you fine sitting on the frequency there now?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm good.
All right.
Can you hear me?
I'll let you. Yeah, I can hear you 5x5. I'll let you work some traffic there.
My
I'll just-
TeamSpeak locked up. Hang on a second.
Disconnected.
What the heck?
Connected. Connected.
Why, hello.
All right, what's going on here?
Disconnected. Channel switched.
Options 977, contact Boston Center 134.7.
24.7, option 977. See ya.
Alrighty.
Newark Center, yeah, 331 flight level 310 over Slate Run.
United 331, New York Center cross Racket, maintain 13000. Allentown altimeter 3002.
Racket 13000, United 331.
Not happy. Unable. Nope, I can't monitor your frequency. I'm not using VRC, I'm using VERAM, and it's a lot harder to switch between configurations, so... Yeah, because you're limited to those 20 predefined... Yeah, there's only 20 of these spots right here. And you've only got... And then the communications panel is just as complicated as well. So... Not just a matter of, of dialing a frequency. You got a bunch of fields to set up. So I wish it was as simple as just dialing a frequency. So KF7 KITH. Ah. So my corner of the world is literally this corner right here. I'm waiting for the other center controller to come online. There you go. Damn it. At 304 report back. Pizza's in the oven. Gonna cost you a slice. Well, looks like we already got here. Here it comes. United. What's this called? ZEA. I've had this before. ZEA. Executive. Okay.
User joined your channel.
Mark Kunis, you covering all of New York Center right now?
Yep. I'm waiting for Jagger to come up.
I can come up anytime. I'm just kind of sitting here. I was
Oh,
letting
wait.
you work it unless you want me to come up.
Yeah. That's what we're doing.
Oh, well, I mean, it's not much. You want me to come up, or
Yeah, because
I'm just wondering, do you want to work some traffic, or?
Well, Jagger, you're gonna make me pull my fucking hair
I'll
out.
log on here.
God bless it. You know, I spend time to get ready and get set up for a particular sector, and then he backs out on me.
New York Center, good evening. Delta 2398 through 7,500 for 11,000.
Delta 2398, New York Center, proceed direct Lana, climb and maintain flight level 320.
Roger, direct Lana and up to flight level 320 for Delta 2398.
I do what I'm told, but then don't mess with me, and then tell me you're going to do something different. You know, that just annoys the heck out of me. You know. Because it takes me time to get all this set up, and then you tell me to do something else. Now I get comfortable with with whatever I've been assigned, and I get my head into
User
that
left your
get in my
channel.
head into that game, and then you change the game plan. I don't work like that. I'm sorry. I can't work like that. I'm sorry. I'm getting a little bit up. I'm gonna stop signing up for events because this is ridiculous. I never get what I want. And then when I find out the sector I'm working at the last minute, I'm pulled someplace else. You know, I don't like playing games like that. I'm sorry, I'm ranting. I'm just ranting a little bit right now. Ah. Yeah, well, right now. I'm working sectors A and D. Basically, I've got all the feed. I've got the. I'm taking all the feeder from Cleveland going to Newark. Departures going to Cleveland, and anything coming into Philadelphia from the west from Cleveland, and arrivals into Washington and overflights of Washington as well. So. Um, yeah, this is already turning out to be a bad night. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wish I could give you a better. I'll try to I'll drink a little bit more, and then I'll see how the evening develops. Things I'm sure will start to improve. But when you get your mind set on doing one thing, and then all of a sudden you're yanked and you're pulled in different directions, and even then when you're finally given your assignment, and then no one steps up, it's like, come on, guys, let's. Come up with one plan and then don't change things around.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Is that handoff intended for me or?
Do you want the Williamsport threes, or do you just going to hand them off to
No.
Yardley or to Yardley?
Yeah, direct Yardley. Yeah, you
Okay,
can work all the way down.
Okay, that sounds good. All right, you can refuse that one then.
User left your channel.
Just trying, I need to calm down. I get I'm a little bit upset, and I just, I will do as I'm told. I will do as I'm told, and try not to be unhappy about it, because, that's one of the reasons why I'm glad I'm not in a staff position, because that would just tear me up having to deal with all these people with their issues, and then. Hello, hi there. How's it going? Hey, so far, it's going. I didn't get the. Just been ranting about. United 304, reset transponder, squawk 6665.
6665 for United 304.
United 331, cross suite at maintain 7000. Newark altimeter 3000.
Suite at 7,000, United 331.
United 304, contact Washington Center 133.72.
Off to Washington Center 122.72. Good night, 304.
Alrighty, now we're back into our little corner of the airspace. Yeah, it's. I want to work TRACON during events, but we don't have enough center controllers. So whenever events come around, I always request TRACON positions. I never request the last 3 or 4 events. I've not requested a center position. I've always requested TRACON positions, and I've yet to work a TRACON position on any of those events. No, I take that back. The Expressway Madness into LaGuardia, I was actually working the final control on the Expressway Madness.
Executive 361 with you, flight level 315.
Executive 361, cross Racket, maintain 13,000. Allentown altimeter 3002.
Cross rank at 13,000, altimeter 3002, executive 361.
Newark Center Delta 5743 with you 14,000, climbing 220.
Yeah, Delta 5743, direct park up and climb, maintain flight level 220.
Direct Parquet 220, Delta 5743.
United 331, contact approach 128.55.
2855, United 331.
Okay. All right. ECA approach. Okay, DC. Okay, so okay, DCA approach is going to be Alpha. Okay, Papa Echo 119.85 for IAD DCA. Okay, Alpha Hotel, other Potomac approach 119.70. And you're doing BWI. Okay, or as we like to say, Baltimore. Yeah, to prop you up there. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, now we're back. Now we're getting in the groove. I think that. I get it. I can't do it. Usually I can make a nice large pop noise, but it's evading me right now. All right, looks like we got a bunch of aircraft coming in. So, just to give you an idea of what's happening on in this sector here. This is the Williamsport 3 arrival. So we're going to see a lot of traffic on this route right here. That's the one that's the route that feeds into Newark. This is the this arrival here from Keating to the Milton VOR, and then Milton that feeds into LaGuardia. This is an outbound route this way to Phillipsburg off to Cleveland. And this is an outbound route from Philadelphia as well. We also have an inbound route to Philadelphia in this direction. This is a feeder into this route here is a feeder into Dulles and Reagan National. This route here is a feeder into Baltimore, and then this route here is the overflight routes, high altitude routes that goes into Washington Center's airspace. So that gives you an idea what the flow of traffic in the areas that I'm responsible for. The Delta 5743 is actually on the Hyper 7 arrival into Dulles. Okay, Cleveland, you got to separate these two guys here. Delta 5743 cross Saret, maintain flight level 200.
Well, cross Sarah, flight level 200, Delta 5743.
All right, here we go. Delta 2398, contact Washington Center 133.72.
3372 for Delta 2398. Have a good night.
All right, finally, Cleveland, you're separating those two guys. Yeah, I can't have that. So this is my little corner of the world here, and we got another center control that's basically covering everything else. So basically, I'm doing the feeds. So this, as far as the specific feeds into the Newark airspace, from the west that comes in from Cleveland, everything coming in on the Williamsport 3 arrival comes in that direction. The Flossie 3 basically comes in two directions from Boston, and they merge over Crank at 7,000. So Boston will be handling all Flossie 3 arrivals, and it'll be a direct handoff from Boston to the NOAA approach controller, or the northern arrival approach into Newark. Arrivals from the south coming in from Washington Center will be on the Filbo 3 arrival to cross Dillon at 8,000. It'll be a direct handoff from Washington Center to the Yardley approach controller. And then anything coming in from the ocean will then be handled by the New York Center approach controller. Will then bring them into that sector there. Anything coming out of Philadelphia will be a direct handoff from the Philadelphia departure controller to the Newark arrival controller, and likewise from any of the local airports. It'll be actually a tower-to-tower handoff. So if there was an IFR coming from Kennedy to LaGuardia, it would be a tower-to-tower handoff in that regard. Yeah, so that's why Boston, when we do events, it's absolutely necessary that Boston and Washington Center has to be online because they feed directly to our approach controllers in the TRACON. So that again is what makes the airspace so complex within ZNY. We are very reliant on our neighboring RTECs. And for those of you who've seen me control center by myself, you see that I pick up traffic, in the Boston and Washington airspaces because we need to start descending, because we know that VATSIM pilots, being as good as they are, they always enter the airspace at the right altitudes.
York Center, Westwind 209 with you, flight level 310 at Slate Run.
Westwind 209, New York Center, cross Racket, maintain 13,000. Allentown altimeter 3002.
Racky, 13,000, Westwind 209.
Delta 5743, cross Lurch at maintain 14,000. Harrisburg altimeter 3002. Yeah, at least above, a couple feet above the ground level would be good. And below the stratosphere, yep. Just, I'll put up the KEWR so everyone knows where Newark is at. Newark is right here. There's Newark. That's where things are
Oh,
going to
sorry about that. Didn't know that was for us, Delta 5743. We'll cross alert at 14,000.
Nope, Sarah. There we go. Ah! They are okay. Of course, I'm hearing fireworks going off outside. Yep, we got a... Oh, yeah, look at this. Yeah, all that stuff is coming this way. Yep. Oh, yeah, here we go. Here we go. Gonna get busy, gonna get busy. Yep, yours, yep, yours.
Scott the Beta King.
Okay. Awesome. There we go. 47 arrivals. This is where it gets interesting. Yep. Again, it's going to be more interesting in the TRACON, where I want it to be, but I am not. So we will do our best to provide enough in-trail spacing. I may have the busier center position, because I'm basically handling all the arrivals coming in from the west. Okay. All right, Cleveland, you separate them, but that's only 13 miles. All right, Williamsport 3. I may have to do some holds. Okay, we got a hold at Penn's and a hold at Williamsport.
New York, Alaska 786, flight level 318 for 310 at Slate Run.
Alaska 786, New York Center cross Racket, maintain 13,000. Allentown altimeter 3002.
Raki at 13,000, Alaska 786. New York United 1156, 350 for 310 Slate Run. We're restricted to Mach Point 71.
United 1156, New York Center. Descend maintain flight level 310.
United 1156.
Executive 361 cross suite at maintain 7,000. Newark altimeter 3000.
Suite at 7,000, altimeter 3000, executive 361.
Okay, why are you not printing? All right, Yardley, you're about to get slammed. Thank you for following. And wait, that was a quick turnaround on the. I think that was from a previous follow, though. All right, Cleveland, you got to clean that up. That is just too close. You got an S3 on Cleveland right now. Oh, there's another follow. Thank you. And we thank you for that. Executive 361, contact New York approach 128.55.
12855, executive 361. See ya.
Delta 5743, contact Potomac approach 119.85.
1985, test 5743.
Now it's starting to get busy. Now it's starting to look like DC last night. More. I'm gonna need. Alaska is 786, maintain 280 knots or greater in transition.
Alright, we'll transition to 280 or better, Alaska 786.
United 1156, cross Racket, maintain 13000, Allentown altimeter 3002.
Racky, headed maintain 13,000, United 1156.
I think so. Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, well, all this it coming to me, and right now Cleveland needs to fix this. This is horrible right here. Right now, that's 7 miles in trail. That's too tight. I mean, he's got you got to have at least 15 to 20 in trail in the en route environment. So, come on, Cleveland, you need to get on your ball here. Looks like you're going to look. How long are you going to? At least for the next 3 hours, I think. That's all I'm told to do otherwise. Absolute disaster with Cleveland right now. Yeah, well, I wouldn't say it's absolute disaster, but this is flight level 390 at 8 miles in trail spacing. That's not good. We need at least 15. Yep, probably most of the event.
New York Center, Lear 86, Bravo Lima with you, 310.
Lear 86, Bravo Lima, New York Center, cross Racket, maintain 13000. Allentown altimeter 3002.
I cross Racket at 13,000 and 3002, 86 Bravo Lima.
Okay, Nico, if you're watching, welcome aboard. Now, come on, Cleveland. I'm going to refuse this second Southwest because that is unacceptable. 8 miles, no way. You need to be deviating that guy, Cleveland. You need to deviate this guy. Come on, Cleveland. I'm going to refuse that guy. If he tries to hand that off to me. You try to hand that off to me.
Say hello to my little friend!
It's called the deny button.
Leave the gun. Technique only.
We know how to handle this. We know, I got a lot of good things going. Okay. 14 miles. Okay, that's now it's now this is manageable right there. That's 14 miles. Thank you for the follow. That's I think that's 3 or 4 tonight. I found the Angel Wings GIF and then just put the audio underneath it. I just love that. Good, but a good customer service means not okay, not exactly. Well, you need to it's
2091 3000 Racky.
West wind 209 cross suite at maintain 7000 Newark altimeter 3000.
3000 suite at 7000 West wind 209.
United 1156 and maintain 280 knots or slower in transition.
Okay, 280 or slower in the transition, 1156.
All right. Oh, come on. Hey, Ray. Kudos on your audio setup. It's oh, wow. Wow, 23. I think I've hit my record now. This is the most people I've had watching my stream at one time. All right, you are probably going to, yeah, you're going to Baltimore. And you are going to DC. Hey, VORs. Hey, what do the zeros mean in VE rank? Those are, yeah, those are the VORs. So if I turn my VORs on, you can see right there that I have a macro that turns on all the VORs. So when I need to give, I have most of them memorized, especially the ones inside the inside the Tracon or inside the RTEC. But every once in a while, you know, like Erie or Youngstown or some of these I don't know. Those
User
Altoona.
joined your
Newark Center?
channel.
Which one?
Just letting you know Liberty's up.
Okay, thank you.
User left your channel.
All right. Sorry, that's unacceptable.
New York Center, good evening to Boeing 24 Kilo Charlie with you. Flight level 220.
Boeing 24 Kilo Charlie, New York Center, welcome aboard. When we use ramp controllers during cross the pond when there is just an absolute chaos of airplanes on departure. So whenever we have cross the pond westbound, or I'm sorry, cross the pond eastbound, where the East Coast is the East Coast of the United States, when we're flying to Europe, when we do departures, yeah, we have ramp controllers because we'll have a ramp controller, we'll have a delivery controller, then a ramp controller, and then a ground controller, and then usually we'll have a TMU just for ground because the amount of traffic, coming out of the airports is crazy, is sickly crazy.
New York Center, Delta 3282 with you at 22000 direct to Sokas.
Delta 3282 New York Center, welcome aboard. West wind 209, contact approach 128.55.
2855, West Wind 209, see you.
New York Center, South 1592, 3204310.
Southwest 5092, cross Racket, maintain 13,000. Allentown, altimeter 3002.
Racky 13,000, South 1592. Larry 6, Bravo Lima, leaving, follow up 310.
Thank you for following. Alaska 786, descend and maintain 7,000, Newark altimeter 3000.
7,000, 3000, 786.
Because this airspace is so small, I have to maintain. Okay, I have to. Try again. Sorry. Try again. Sorry. Try again. Sorry. Try again. Delta 3282, descend and maintain flight level 200.
Good evening, American 1587, through flight level 227 for 280.
Delta 3282, descend and maintain flight level 220. Correction, flight level 200. Alaska 786, contact approach 128.55.
28.55, 786, yeah.
United 1156.
Southwest 4575.
United 1156, cross suite at maintain 7,000, Newark altimeter 3000.
Sweet, and maintain 7,000 at 1156.
Delta 3282, are you with me? And Boeing 5 Kilo Charlie, traffic at your 12 o'clock and 10 miles. Boeing 737 descending, leaving flight level 220.
No, 24 Kilo Charlie, we got him inside.
And
Southwest 4575, 310.
Southwest 4575, cross racket maintain flight level, correction, cross racket maintain 13,000, Allentown altimeter 3002.
Iraqi 13000, we are assigned 0.76. Let me know what you want us to transition to if you need us to keep that up.
Southwest 47 at 4575, maintain 280 knots or greater in transition.
280 or better in the transition, Southwest 4575.
United 1156 reduced to speed 230.
Three zero for United 1156. Air Center American 1587, through flight level 265, climbing flight level 280.
American 1587, climb and maintain flight level 340.
Climb maintain 340, American 1587.
Delta 3282, cross Clipper at maintain 12000, Baltimore altimeter 3003. United 1156, contact approach 128.55.
2855, good night.
Delta 3282, cross Clipper at maintain 12000, Baltimore altimeter 3003. Boeing Boeing 4
New York Sheriff.
Boeing 4 Kilo Charlie, reduced speed 250.
Alright, slow it down to 250 for Kilo Charlie.
New York Sheriff, good evening. UPS 697 with you, flight level 310.
UPS 697 New York Center, descendant cross, racking maintain 13,000, Allentown altimeter 3004, maintain 280 knots or slower in transition.
280 slower in transition, racking at 13,000, UPS 697.
And Boeing 5 Kilo Charlie cross, clip rent maintain 12,000, Baltimore altimeter 3003.
I got Clipper at 12,000 for Kilo Charlie.
Delta 3282 maintain 280 knots or greater. Delta 3282 New York Center, radar contact lost. And Boeing 5 Kilo Charlie traffic at your 12 o'clock, no factor, resume normal speed.
Alright, resume normal speed, 4 Kilo Charlie.
No, 6 Bravo Lima cross, suite at maintain 7,000, Newark altimeter 3000.
Suite at 7,000 and 300. 86 Bravo.
That's okay. Better. That's better now. All right, got a little bit crazy there for a moment. So yes, it can get busy.
New York Center, Southwest 1559, 310.
Southwest 1559. Cross Racky at maintain 13,000. Allentown altimeter 3004. Maintain 280 knots or slower in transition.
Racky 13,000, Southwest 1559.
And 280 knots or slower in transition.
35 straight, Southwest 1559.
Southwest 5082, best forward speed.
That's Southwest 1592.
Southwest 1592, affirmative, best forward speed.
Yeah, we got 330 indicated, so 1592.
All right, that's good, thank you. Yeah, the most viewed FS Extreme on Twitch at the moment. Hey, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Wow, 25. Woohoo! That's a new record for me. I appreciate all you guys checking in this evening. I'm having a lot. I was kind of bummed out because I did not get the. For those who've been watching before, I was a little upset that I didn't get the position that I wanted, and then things were changing. And well, now that I'm back in my groove, you know, I'm happy. You know,
I'm funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown, I amuse you? I make you laugh? I'm here to amuse you? What do you mean funny? Funny how? How am I funny?
You talking to me?
Thank you. I appreciate all the follows here. That's absolutely great, fantastic. Hey, great contact. Thank you so much. You're the most viewed stream. Unfortunately, I can't keep up with the Twitch with the comments. Looks like you're doing great, getting them spaced out. Dang driver, thanks much. Yeah, it's practice. You know, really, you learned how to do this. I mean, I remember the first time I worked my first event, in my first event and on VATSIM as a controller was Newark. Because I grew up in the Newark Tracon, and it was a complete disaster because the only way you develop your skills is when you have this level of traffic. And it takes a while to develop confidence and how to be able to read. The other thing as a controller, you also learn how to read pilots as well. you know, who's going to respond, who is not going to respond, like this delta that I had in front over here. Boeing 5 Kilo Charlie verified Clipper at 12000.
Clear 12000. We're going to start down now.
All right, thank you. Okay, off to Yardley you go. Lear 6 Bravo Lima, contact New York approach 128.55.
2855, 86 Bravo Lima.
Alrighty. Got that cleaned up. Yeah, that was a bit intense there for a moment. I'll put these at the 8. I'll put these at the number 8 position. Alrighty. Get rid of pens. I don't even think about having to initiate holds. Not with this traffic flow. 27. Let's see if we can get 30 tonight. Hey, I got it. Alrighty. Time for a quick drinky poo. Ah! Only problem is I got my bar area on the other side of the room. Ah. Okay. Cheers.
Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit drinking.
Alrighty. Okay, you're going to Papa Echo. No, you're going to Alpha Hotel. Southwest 5092 Cross Suite at maintain 7000. Newark altimeter 3000.
Suite, animation 7000, South 5092.
Hey, if you have some time, would you mind just saying what all those...
New York Southwest 4575. I'd like to step away for about 2 minutes if that's possible.
Southwest 4575, report back. Sorry, I have another crossing restriction after Iraqi.
Yeah, we'll report back. Southwest 4575.
No, Boeing 5 Kilo Charlie, contact Potomac approach 119.7.
Alright, order approach 119.7. 4 Kilo Charlie.
Alright, let's see, now we got... Alright, we got 13, we got looks like 14 miles in trail there. And we got 20 miles in trail area. So yeah, that's I would like just a tad more between UPS and the Southwest. So what are all? Somebody asked what all the numbers are in the data tag. Okay, so let's take a look here. So right there, that's the call. That number right there, south, the SWA 4575. That's the call sign. Okay. This next number right here, that's the final altitude that I assign by using a function key on the keyboard. And right now, the down arrow indicates that he is descending to that altitude. The 162, that's his current altitude. The 855, that's a unique ID per aircraft. It's actually the last three digits of the VATSIM CID. And the next number is the ground speed, his current ground speed. And then finally, this fourth line was called the scratch pad, and that I can put any data that I want in there. Right now, and we have SOPs that dictate to us what goes in those in that field. So right now, 280 plus, that means 280 knots or greater. If you look at the next one, 280 minus, that means 280 knots or slower. So basically, he's doing 374, he's doing 360, and he's doing he's still at flight level. He should actually be slowing down. So that's what all those numbers mean. So and these other numbers here, these are aircraft that I'm not tracking right now. It's their call sign and their current altitude. But they're being tracked by other. They're being tracked by other controllers.
75 back.
Oh, Roger, thank you. And so right now, if you notice, there's an H and a 4P that's rotating right now. That means it's a handoff to 4 Papa. The 4 Papa is the indicator. Okay, and the O says that he's accepted. So now I can tell Southwest 5092 contact approach 128.55.
2855, South 1392, see you later.
Oops, I need to hand this guy off to Washington Center. American 1587, contact Washington Center 133.72.
Here, Center, here, 8888.
Commute Air 4888, New York Center.
Hey, we're on the ground, straight and IFR to Newark.
Commute Air 4888, clearance on request, stand by. Southwest 4575, cross, suite at maintain 7000. Newark altimeter 3000.
Speed to maintain 7,000, Southwest 4575.
AVP, okay. What's my frequency? My frequency is 132.87. 870. Okay, F7.
And the New York Center, Commute Air 4888. Newark Center, commuter 4888.
Commuter 4888, stand by.
I'm just trying to tell you your PDC is all broken up. It's unreadable. It's like scrambled letters and text.
That's on you then. 4888, stand by. UPS UPS 697 cross suite at maintain 7,000. Allen, can you work altimeter 3000?
Okay, suite at 7,000, UPS 697.
Commute Air 4888 clear to the Newark Airport. Radar vectors Wilkes. Stand by. I'm getting tongue-tied. LVZ is Wilkes-Barre. Yes, okay. All right, Commute Air 4888 clear to the Newark Airport. Radar vectors Wilkes-Barre VOR then is filed. Maintain 5,000. Expect 9,010 minutes after. Departure with me. Squawk 6644.
Clear, filed, 5066, 44, KEWR 4888.
Radar 4888, readback is correct. Push and start at your discretion. Expect runway 22 for departure. Scranton altimeter 3005. Call when ready for taxi.
Just to give you a shout out, I don't know what the pilot was doing. And your space does not expect you to hop on the ground here for a night for you to worry about.
And November of 2, Victor Papa, clearance on request to stand by. Southwest 4575, contact approach 128.55.
2055, Southwest 4575, good day.
Southwest 1559, reduced speed 250.
250, Southwest 1559.
And so I'm going to create my spacing there while this guy's... Okay. And I'm going to hand you off as well. And my last two airplanes. UPS 697, contact approach 128.55.
128.55, have a great night, UPS 697 heavy.
And November 2, Victor Papa, clear to the Newark Airport. Radar vectors Wilkes-Barre VOR then is filed. Maintain 5,000, departure with me, squawk 6650.
The Newark radar vectors Wilkes-Barre VOR then is filed and back down to squawk 6650.
Southwest 1559, cross suite at maintain 7,000, Newark altimeter 3000.
7,000, Southwest 1559.
November 2, Victor Papa, readback is correct. Push and start at your discretion. Expect runway 22 for departure. Wilkes-Barre or Scranton altimeter 3005. Wow, 30 watching. I broke my record. Hey, I made a new record tonight. Thank you very much. Hey, I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And we need to reach 50. Yeah, because for flight sim ATC, that's a big number. 28 or 30. That's a very big number. It's not like first person shooter games where people draw 50 or 100 or 200 or whatever. And I'm sorry, I apologize. I can't keep up with the chat because I do not have enough screen real estate to monitor the chat feed. I do get these little ding dongs that you're hearing, or I get these little. In fact, let me just show you what they look like right here. I get these little pop-ups right there from another program called Chatty, which is basically a Java program. Because basically the Twitch chat is basically it's built on IRC, which is an ancient chat program, really. And another follow, thank you. All right, and we'll hand you off to
Commuter 4888, ready taxi, runway 22.
Commuter 4888, runway 22, taxi via Bravo, cross runway 28. Trying to get my fiance to play Fortnite and stream so she can get some money. There's a guy who streams regularly and gets 15K viewers. Yeah, the people who fly, I think. And 2 Victor Papa, runway 22, taxi via Bravo, cross runway 28.
Yeah, Bravo cross 28.
Yep, all right. And Southwest 1559, contact approach 128.55. And another follow. I love it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I can't keep up. Again, what's we have not taken a look at a Cute Scoop yet. Let's take a look at Cute Scoop since we got a little bit of a break. There we go. That's a nice looking picture. We're just missing Indy Center. We're missing Toronto. We're missing Montreal, Montcon. But we do have the East Coast lit up. We don't have it looks like we don't have Miami, but we do have Orlando. I'm sorry, I keep calling Orlando a center, but it's not. It's Miami, and it's Jack Center. Will you begin to track aircraft coming from the south? Actually, no. Just to give you, so for the people who just, since I don't have any tracks right now, I'll give you a quick view. Basically, this brighter area that you see right here is the area that I'm covering right now. Right now, we're running a center split. We have 2 centers. I'm responsible for Area D. So on this particular track coming in from Stony Fork, I'm not sorry, Slate Run, Williamsport down to the Broadway VOR. That's the Williamsport 3 arrival into Newark. Hang on, that doesn't have any arrows there. So there's the Slate Run VOR, Williamsport VOR, and then this continues all the way to the Broadway VOR. That's the arrival track into LaGuardia or into Newark. LaGuardia goes to is on this track right here. Keating.
United 4888, ready for departure.
United 4888, fly runway heading. Wind 200 at 3, runway 22, clear for takeoff.
There you go, runway 22, United 4888. And disregard that contact me, I guess.
I'm sorry, yeah, that's not that. Disregard the contact me. Press the wrong button. So this next sector, this is actually a departure. This is actually a departure sector, going to Phillipsburg to Cleveland, and then out of Philadelphia going to Cleveland. This is an arrival sector from the Altoona VOR to Harrisburg, and then into Philadelphia that direction. Arrivals into Baltimore coming along this track. Arrivals into Dulles and Reagan National coming on this track, and then overflights from New York that come from Boston to New York to Washington Center coming on that track there. So basically, that's my area of responsibility. The arrivals that are happening right now into Newark come in from Washington Center on the Filbo 3 arrival, or as a direct, come in on the Filbo 3 arrival from the south, and is a direct handoff from Washington Center to the Newark controller. Arrivals from the north come in on the Flossie 3 arrival, like this, and they actually have 2 feeders to cross crank, and those are direct handoffs from Boston to the New York approach controller. And then anything that comes in over the ocean will be handled by the other center controller. Commute Air 4888, New York Center radar contact, turn left direct Wilkes-Barre, climb and maintain 9000.
Left direction, Wilkes-Barre, 9000, Commute Air 4888.
November 2, Victor Papa, runway 22, line up and wait. Oh! My apologies, I did all that explaining and you never even saw anything. I have to do that all over again. Okay, so, here we go. Start over again. Okay, so slate run via. Okay, so everything coming into Newark on this, on the Williamsport 3 arrival, the slate run VOR to the Williamsport VOR, Williamsport to Broadway. On the Milton 4 arrival comes into LaGuardia, goes to Keating, Keating to Milton, and then Milton to Beauty. That's the East Texas VOR. Comes into Beauty and feeds into LaGuardia. So that sector are arrivals. Departures out of my sector, to Cleveland to Phillipsburg VOR in that direction, then from Philadelphia out to Cleveland in that direction. Arrivals into Philadelphia from the Altoona VOR to Harrisburg and into Philadelphia. Overflights from Boston through New York to Washington come along this track, and then arrivals going into Baltimore. I actually still have the Clipper, on the Clipper 2 arrival. Those go into Baltimore, and then arrivals into Reagan or Dulles come in on the Hyper 7 on that track. So basically, that's the spaghetti bowl of what all those lines mean. So that's basically the responsibility I have right now. Okay, so the arrivals that come in, because again, New York is such a small area. Arrivals coming in from Washington Center into New York or into Newark come in on the Philbo 3 arrival from the south. On the Philbo 3 arrival, for those that have flown that, you get that beautiful statement, descend via the Philbo 3 arrival, and then there's a direct handoff from Washington to Newark. That's on the Philbo 3, and then on the Flossie 3. Flossie 3 is basically like this, and then to the Kingston VOR, and then that's a direct handoff from Boston to the Newark arrival controller. And then anything that comes in from the ocean, will be handled by a New York Center controller fed in like that. I just got a handoff. November 2, Victor Papa, fly runway heading. Wind 200 at 3, runway 22, clear for takeoff.
You're breaking on CQ on runway heading in the Pacific Coast.
So yeah, I got a little bit busy there when it first started off because I had that massive push on the Williamsport 3 arrival, and they're actually the Cleveland Center controller. Yeah, it's the first I'm doing this spacing thing. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Good evening. We see you crossing Big E, flight 190.
American 441, climb and maintain, flight level 340.
Climb and maintain flight level 340,
November 2, Victor Papa, New York Center, radar contact, turn left direct Wilkes-Barre.
Left direct Wilkes-Barre,
So actually, it's actually slowing down. This is pretty amazing. So Wow, it's already 9:30. I've been on since well, the event started at 8, so I think usually I don't know why we started so late. Usually we events start at 7. I think the I could be wrong. Yeah, that's number one pet. Number one, or one of my top 10 pet peeves is bad voice. Turn off Clipper. Okay, looks like we got another. Oh yeah, Williamsport arrival. There we go. Williamsport 3. We still see the. We still see the stop. We'll see if it'll stop. Okay. Well, if he stops calling at 240, then we know and then I'll just reissue it again. Commute Air 4888 cross Broadway at and maintain 7,000. Newark altimeter 3000.
Broadway 7,000, Commute Air 4888.
All right, there we go. Now my lights are going to be turning purple for a while because we got a couple of 33. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate all you guys following. Again, I'll hit the applause button there. Yeah, I've got an Alexa enabled lighting system on my desk, so and then that's tied to an if this then that recipe and that's tied to my Twitch account. That anytime I get a follow, then turns my desk lights green or desk lights purple. But usually those it takes a while. Sometimes they almost come in instantaneously. Sometimes it takes up to an hour, and so I don't know what's going on there. And November 2, Victor Papa, proceed direct Broadway.
Broadway. Thank you.
And Broadway is this VOR right here. Hey, there's another one. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Oh!
Yeah, Broadway is this VOR right here. Let's see, FFBWZ. There we go. Love it.
Excellent.
Oh, I'm having fun now. Oh, here we go, Southwest. Here we go, Southwest. Thank you so much. And right now there are 3 approach controllers in Newark area. One's called NOAA, which handles the northern arrivals, hence NOAA. The second one is Yardley, named after the Yardley VOR that's to the south. And then, of course, we have the final approach controller. You know what? The final approach is actually, that's the moneymaker.
York Summer, good evening. Southwest 5231's flight level 320 for flight level 310.
Southwest 5231, cross Rackett, maintain 13,000. Allentown altimeter 3004.
Rackett, maintain 13,000, Southwest 5231, thank you.
All right, off to Yardley you go. Commute Air 4888, contact approach 128.55.
2855, alright, Commute Air 4888.
Well, okay, let's see. Just to give you an idea, because I don't have the video map loaded in this configuration, but there's pattern, gimme, buzzed, and Newark. So the gimme and pattern, gimme, buzz, those are the fixes for the ILS-22. So it looks like they got a pretty good flow here. It looks like United 2322. That's a departure. Yep, it's going to Boston. Voice modulation is bad on VATSIM. Yeah, nope. Nope. Yeah, we are eagerly awaiting the release of POSCON. Okay, so American 441, he made it up to flight level 340. Okay. And the same when I started simming like 10 years. Yeah, exactly. This is one of the biggest complaints in VATSIM again is the technology is stagnant. The software technology is stagnant. The voice codec is actually, I don't know if anyone remembers this little program from the 1990s called Roger Wilco. I'm actually using that to monitor the voice servers on VATSIM, because here's the dirty little secret. The voice servers, the codec, is actually a rewrite of the Roger Wilco software. And you know, my attitude is that even Microsoft stopped supporting Windows XP because it's old. It's time to move into the 21st century, and that's what POSCON is trying to do. So I'm eagerly awaiting the when POSCON comes out. Hopefully we get to see that soon. Yep, Roger Wilco. By the way, this little, if you're a controller on VATSIM, I would recommend putting that in your software toolbox, because you can see who's on your frequency. And I have this running a very, very low volume on another speaker behind a monitor, so I can hear myself transmit, so that I know that my voice is going out. So it's just a little, I just gotten used to it, is that when this is not running or it crashes, it annoys me because I don't know if I'm transmitting or not. Somebody was talking about my audio setup before. Here is the software that I'm actually using. If I can actually grab it, there it is. A Voice Meter Banana. Description below. There's actually have a video on how I have this all set up. Great piece of software. It's freeware. You could easily pay several $100s for this piece of software here. If you're a streamer, you need this in your toolbox as well. All the audio, the soundboard audio that I'm playing over here is actually Voice Meter Banana running on a laptop. So I actually have more than one of these running over the network. So you can connect multiple versions, multiple instances of this program on various computers via IP. So again, put this in your, if you're a streamer, put this in your software toolbox. You need it. There's plenty of videos on YouTube on how to configure and get it set up. You have that app that shows who is currently transmitting on your frequency? Yes. This is, again, Roger Wilco. All my software that I use, if you check my software list panel down below, and you'll see all the software that I use, because there's a lot of it. But it all works. Yeah, it is. All right, we got. Okay. Metro 1321, sir. Do you copy voice? Roger, Metro 1321, do you copy voice? Do you hear me? You hear me? Metro 1321, descend and maintain, flight level 220. American 441, contact Washington Center 133.72. Metro 1321, affirmative, flight level 220. All right. Ooh, I get to do a Philly. I get to do a Philly approach handoff. Yay! This is a. Oh, he's in a Cessna 210. There we go. Right, Broadway. Alrighty. It looks like the traffic. We had a bunch of arrivals. Up there we go.
Center, this is Civic and Papa. Do you guys think there's any holding effects for Newark right now?
2 Victor Papa doesn't look like. It looks like there's a pretty steady stream. I'm going to hand you off to the approach control. You can plan the ILS runway 22 left approach.
I think we're just wondering,
Yeah, there's not enough room to hold them down there. This is what we call a pig fight. This is not realistic. See, that's a departure. But yeah, look at that. That looks very nice. That's actually not that bad. This is kind of messy over here. I don't know what this guy's doing. Okay, I know what he's doing. Okay. Actually, I'm going to hand you off now, so you can so the approach controller can start planning. Actually, you're in Allentown sector right now, so.
United 415 with you for 0310.
United 415 New York Center cross Racket, maintain 13000, Allentown altimeter 3004.
Cross Racky out of maintain 13,000 and QNH, the altimeter is 3004, United 415.
All right, 32. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. I really, really do. This is humbling for me. This is, I think I've set a record tonight. If you notice the event banner, yep, you're not. Hang on a second. November 2 Victor Papa contact approach 128.55.
128.55 wasn't screen clear in the system.
You're not seeing that incorrectly. The next event that I'm going to be working is going to be actually on the 4th of July at noontime. I'm going to be working an approach position on the IVAO network. I'm also an IVAO controller as well. So I got my credentials transferred to the IVAO network, which they accepted. Unfortunately, oh, thank you. Yeah, IVAO is, well, the procedures are exactly the same. The video map is exactly the same. The radar client, of course, is different. But you're dealing mainly with European pilots flying in the American airspace. So sometimes, but you know what? I would invite you to watch. If you can't watch at noontime on because it's the 4th. I have to work that day. I'm the duty priest that day. But then I will stream it, of course, and then it'll be in the video archive. There's also in the events section of my video archive, I put the last IVAO event in there, so you get an idea. It's not this crazy pig fight kind of traffic. It's a little bit more relaxed and a lot more disciplined. That's one thing, So next week Wednesday, so I'll be working because it's an event, and actually, let me throw the event right up there. That's the event right there. That's the event banner. It's an event flight from Geneva, Switzerland to JFK. They're actually, so you can take a look at the times. It's it's a 10-hour event because they're departing at 0900 Zulu and then flying all the way to New York. So we expect arrivals to start around noon time. So that's what you'll see. If you want to join me next week, Wednesday at noon Eastern Daylight Time. If not, then it'll be in the video archive. You can watch it at your leisure. Now, right now I'm only tracking 3 airplanes. Most of this traffic, of course, is in the TRACON. But notice the discernible pattern. Boom. That's that actually is pretty good. That is very, very good. If you can see a discernible pattern and spacing, let's see what the spacing is like here. 4 miles in trail, not bad. 5 miles in trail. 6 miles. 5 miles. 7 miles. Beautiful. Again, this is all good. Looks like we got some vectoring issues there. 7 miles. So looks like we're trying to squeeze in commute air 4888 somewhere in here. Probably is going to put him behind. I would have put him behind KLM 571. So the approach controllers are doing a good job. That's actually very, very clean right there. When you can see a discernible flow like that, that's not bad at all. Hey, the approach controller is keeping busy. Yep, yeah, exactly. And big change in comms from center to Tracon. Can't get a word in edgewise. Oh, you're flying. Okay, yeah. Because right now most of the traffic is landed in the Tracon right now. As you can see, there's nothing coming in from the west. I only have two more airplanes going into Newark, and I got this one Metro. Oh, there go the lights again. I got this other aircraft going into Philadelphia, and doesn't look like we got we got Chowder 1601. We got Cactus 196 WestJet 606 options 977 United 1078 all inbounds. North Shuttle, that's he's going someplace else. He's going to JFK. That's a JFK. That's a JFK. That's a JFK. WestJet. Okay. Here we go. We got 1, 2, 3 coming in from the south. This guy's also coming in from the south. Yeah. Metro 1321 cross Bunce at maintain 8,000. Philadelphia altimeter 3002. So yeah, things slowed down. So it was busy when we started. Yep, it is. It is. It is. It is. All right. All right, Cleveland Center, ask me the question. I don't know. I know that's probably not the best moment during an event. They're like you guys having to ask questions like this, but someone told me that you're a Catholic priest. Is that true? Yes, it is. Ta-da! That's why the name Padre Andrew. I am a Catholic priest. I am 54 years old, and I've only been a priest 9 years. So if you do Washington. Okay, Cenk, thanks so much for Dang Driver for joining us this evening. Yeah, so I'm a mature gentleman. I'm a mature gentleman. Good Lord. Alrighty, yeah, I'm a seminary for the Diocese of Biloxi. All right, yeah, I went to Oh. Hey. Hallelujah. Here, yeah, very good. Good. Yeah. The guy in Cleveland Center, he's a seminarian, so he's in formation for the priesthood. I had an Army career. I was did my undergraduate at the University of Toledo, Army ROTC, graduated from the University of Toledo in 1986. Immediately commissioned into the Army and did 13 years in the Army. My last duty assignment was here in Washington, D.C. Left the Army as a major because I wasn't happy the way my career was going, because there's certain things I wanted to do in my life that the Army wasn't allowing me to do. So, house, dog, boat, graduate degree, get married, and moving around and living the transit lifestyle of the military, it wasn't allowing me to do that. So I left the Army and got a job in the civilian sector, working as a project manager for an information technology company. I had nothing to do on the weekends, so I started going to church, and then one thing led to another, and who'da thunk it? Now 9 years later, now I'm a Catholic priest. So, okay. Hey. Southwest 5231 Cross Suite at maintain 7,000. Newark altimeter 3000.
Maintain 7,000.
And the Newark altimeter 3000.
And copy all. Okay, we got the altimeter, Southwest 5231, speed at 7,000, thanks.
But I've always been a technology person, so and I've always wanted. And when I was also a skydiver. I only racked up 800 plus jumps. Was a skydiving instructor. Actually, I used to teach people how to jump out of airplanes. I used to teach people how to free fall as well. I used to jump out of airplanes with them and teach them how to fly their bodies. So, that's my professional experience in the aviation industry. Is that I was a skydiver. I was an instructor. I used to teach people how to jump out of airplanes. So. And I've got 52 hours, and I got 50 plus hours in a Cessna 152. So I do have some piloting skills as well. But that was a lifestyle that I could not afford or maintain. So I didn't. Padre and the Mafia. No. The Padre Andrew is Padre, of course, is Spanish for for father. But having the military background, was always kind of like. You have a problem, see the Padre. Have a problem, see the Padre, or see the chaplain. So I just adopted the moniker Padre Andrew. I don't speak Spanish. I know un poquito español. En el nombre del Padre, Hijo y Espíritu Santo. Amen. Cerveza, taco, baño, hola, and that's about it. So I know Mexican restaurant Spanish. But ich kann Deutsch sprechen. Mein Mutter war Deutsche, mein Vater war Litauen, so I can speak a little bit of Lithuanian and a little bit of German. Give you an idea of what my experience is. Let's see, Philadelphia approach 6N. Metro 1321, contact Philly approach 128.4. All right, that took care of Metro. I think that is a cargo virtual airline. Yeah, I'm down to 2 airplanes now. Sorry, guys. I wish I could offer you something more. It got really, really busy, and all of a sudden got really, really slow. So I don't know what's up with that. Skydiving and confessing your sins before the Lord, perfect before jumping out of. Yeah, I wasn't a priest at the time, but whenever I was in the airplane, I'd always offer a prayer. I would pray for myself, and I'd pray for everybody else in the airplane, and One guy was sitting next to me. Of course, when you're jumping out of a perfectly good airplane, you're packed in there like sardines. And the guy noticed me and says, "Are you praying?" I said, "Yeah, I pray before every jump." And it's like, kind of looked at me kind of funny because he's a crusty old guy. And it's like, "Oh, okay, pray for me too." It's like, "Yeah, okay, don't worry, I got you covered." Thanks be to God, in the 800 plus jumps that I had, I've never had a malfunction. Never had to use my reserve parachute. I crash landed and tore some muscles and had real bad bruises from some bad landings.
User joined your channel.
Anthony.
Hey, Andrew.
How you doing, bro?
Doing well.
All right, off to Yardley.
Andrew, you're going to be heading into the TRACON here soon, right?
Yeah, wherever I'm needed.
Okay. Well, I think you're scheduled there, right?
Yeah. Southwest 5231, contact approach 128.55.
Jagged would like a break.
2855 for Southwest 6231. We'll see up.
Hang on a second, airplane's talking to me.
That's right. Let me know.
United 415, cross suite at maintain 7000, Newark, altimeter 3000.
Altimeter 3000, cross the suite at and maintain 7000, United 415.
Okay, go ahead.
Can you brief out now to Jagged? Jagged will brief out to me, and then this way you're prepped for TRACON, and then I have all of center right now.
Okay. So I only have 2 airplanes right now.
That's perfect. Just brief it out to Jagged, so
Okay.
that I'm only briefing it out to one person.
All right, Jagged, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, currently Speedbird 232 was just handed off to me. He's not on the Clipper 4, but it looks like he's mimicking it. And United 415 currently still on the Williamsport 3. I just gave him suite at 7,000. That's it.
All right, well, you can initiate the handoff to 450 and give him to 2855 Yardley right now, so he's out of our way.
And Speedbird hasn't called me yet. And I just got Alaska
User joined your
4045
channel.
from Potomac.
Jagged VFR to MDT.
Call sign?
875, just handed them off.
Roger.
All right.
User left your channel.
Or Papa. All right, looks like I'm going to be moving to the TRACON, which means I got to shut down VERAM and boot up V-Stars. We'll see how that happens. United 415, contact New York approach 128.55.
12855, thanks to the ATC. Bye-bye, United 415.
Speedbird 232, are you with me?
It's that MYR tech. You come up and plug her in.
I've been monitoring.
Gotcha.
New York Center, Alaska, 132. Sorry about that. Alaska, 4045 is at flight level 250.
Alaska 4045, New York Center, welcome aboard. What kind of route were you given? Good Lord.
All right, let me know when you're ready.
Okay, I'm ready right now.
You're going to have to pop up for... I got no questions for you, Markunis. We're good.
Okay, Speedbird 232 has not called me yet. Alaska 4045, contact New York Center 125.32.
Going to 125.32, Alaska 4045. Thank you, good evening.
Okay. Control 1.
232 is on my frequency, sorry.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to sign off here. Okay, watch the magic. Let's see if we can do this. Okay, we're going to exit out of...
User joined your channel.
Okay, what position am I taking?
Go up and brief for Yardley.
Yardley, okay.
Yardley.
Okay, stand
Northeast
by.
center, Cameron.
Okay, I'm going to go up to the yard. I'm going to the Tracon.
See what's going on.
Okay,
On what
so
client?
Both of them, VRC or V stars.
Oh, how do you do it?
F1 second
Yeah.
ready. So if you type in F1 like 4Q, you can see the final. F1 4P, you can see that.
or Papa.
So Kareem, Derek ran into Jorge at the academy. Yeah.
Cam, final. Nope, not here.
User left your channel.
Okay, now I need to change the scenes.
And how do I cancel it? The sector thing that you just showed me.
So really, in real life, it's supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be able to just automatically.
And
hide
that
the inbox
works.
of the sector, but I don't know if he programmed that into V stars or VRC.
No, so now I see all of them?
Well, you see everyone in that sector.
God damn it. So what do I do now?
User joined
Just have
your
to
channel.
Minimize them individually.
That sucks. Yeah.
Jesse, I'm going to put United 1078 there near Sparta behind Southwest 5231.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Yo, Yardley.
Fuck.
Okay, I'm supposed to be picking up Yardley, is that true?
Fired. No, Kareem's taking Yardley, don't worry about it.
Okay, I was taking Yardley. What's going on?
No, nothing. Go relax, man, you're good.
Well, no, because I was just kicked off center. Okay.
User joined your channel.
Would you like Liberty?
Channel switched.
Okay, no one's giving up Yardley. I don't know what's going on.
Come back up.
User left
No,
your
I've
channel.
already changed radar clients twice. I'm not going to do that again.
You were moved.
All right, we got a Yardley position change when you can do it, Jesse.
Sure.
Jesse, if you ship Southwest
User
to
left your channel.
Prith, you can do the change then. I'll take United
Yeah.
415.
User left your channel.
If you just send me United 415, that's fine.
User left your channel.
Okay, he's not. I don't know what server he's on. Okay, NY, ARD. Oh, RW. Okay, he's on the. He's down on a different server. Okay, I gotta change my voice server here. RW. Live.
User joined your
Where's
channel.
1149?
He didn't contact you?
No, finally, you just did.
Okay.
That's not useful.
Air 1601, turn left heading 180. 180, okay, 1601. Southwest 50. I think you're calling Southwest 5231, but I didn't catch that.
15.
User
415 heavy turn, United 415 heavy turn, left heading 090 now, and descend and maintain 6,000.
6,000, 090 for United 415.
Maintain 5,000. WestJet 720, descend and maintain 5,000.
5,000, 720.
Air 1601, the airport is after 11 o'clock and about 15 miles. 11 o'clock, 15 miles. Send to maintain 2,500. Report the airport in sight.
Roger, down to 2,500, and we'll report the airfield in sight, carrier 1601.
user left your channel.
Brickyard 3524, send to maintain 7,000.
Down to 7,000, 3524.
Westback 720, turn left heading 350.
350, 720.
Carrier 1601 near the airport site.
Affirm, carrier 1601.
That's carrier 1601, flight in 150, clear to visual approach runway 11, maintain 2,500, contact Newark Tower 118.3.
Roger, 050, and we'll contact tower, carrier 1601.
That's going to be 150, 150, 150, 2.5, Newark 123.
Sorry, 150, carrier 1601, we'll contact tower.
The schedule's kind of fucked a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let me just solve this little bullshit that's going on right now first, and then I'll let you close. United 415 heavy turn left heading 0. Matter of fact, United 415 heavy turn left heading 070.
070, United 415.
Okay, I'm getting a picture now. All right, I can clear that. Just trying to get the picture now. Trying to figure out which.
They're all separated via altitudes in some weird way. Brickyard's going to go down to 6. WestJet's at 5. United's at 6. I'm going to drop United 415. I'm going to put WestJet behind them, and then I'm going to give them all to you.
Okay.
United 415 heavy descend to maintain 5,000. Contacting Newark approach 120.15.
120.15 down to 5,000 for United 415.
Brickyard 3524, turn left heading 350.
Left turn heading 350, Brickyard 3524.
WestJet 720, turn right heading 070, reduce your speed now to 210 knots.
070, 210 knots, WestJet 720.
Wait. Why do we have a guy doing the visual 2-9 opposite direction with the guy on 1-1?
Yeah, who the fuck set that shit up?
User joined your channel.
Who has the guy on 2-9?
Huh?
No, he's not doing 2-9.
Rip, you can't authorize a 2-9 arrival with the fucking RNAV 1-1 in use. Or like, what the fuck? You cannot land 2-9 and 2-2 left right now. It's not. It doesn't. You can land 1-1, hold short of 2-2 left.
WestJet 720, contact Newark approach on 120.15. 120.15.
120.15, WestJet 720. Thank you.
Brickyard 3524, descend to maintain
1.
Just to maintain 5,000, Brickyard 3524.
Well, he's at 2,000. He's at 3,000 feet.
I can't help these memes anymore.
Brad.
Dude, do it or get off frequency.
Brickyard 3524, turn right heading 070. If you can, just reduce your speed to 210 knots.
Right turn 070, and what do you want us on the speed for 3524?
Just got on, so.
Approach United 1101 with you at 6,000 and 250 on the speed.
United 1101, Newark approach, roger, fly heading 040.
Hey man, I'll talk to you later.
Alright.
See ya.
User left your channel. User disconnected from your channel.
Yo.
I think
I'm ready whenever you are.
Fly heading 030 for United 1101.
Something happened to Jagger today. He was like really like down this morning.
Yeah, he sounded down. Didn't sound like his normal self at all today. Brickyard is gonna hold at 6 because I don't know. The pilot quality is fucking beyond repair.
KP.
Brickyard 35.4, contacting Newark approach on 120.15.
Okay, I got kicked off center, and now the guy who's I'm supposed to relieve is not giving up his position.
Sorry, speed 210, 120.15. Good night, Brickyard 3524.
User joined your channel.
Oh, fucking 27, Mike. Turn, please. Just turn.
All right,
Fuck's sake.
that's
Final.
All right.
To Victor Papa track, please. Go
Andrew, are you ready?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I am.
Come to you.
All right, I got United 1101. He's heading 040 off Metro 6000, and that's pretty much all I got. You're getting handoffs from DC on W32. Also getting handoffs from B4 now 25.32. Information is golf. Landing 22 left.
All right, my control. Thank you.
And runway 11 is on occasion. That's going to be
okay. So it's going to be there's going to be direct from Yardley to Tower then.
Yeah, you're going to basically be fine right there. I don't know what 2 Victor Papa's doing. He was.
Yeah, I've got him. Where do you want him?
All right, looks like I am going to take this.
All right, I'm off, and I'm going to hop back on as an observer.
Okay, can you hand? Okay, yeah.
All my tags should have dropped already.
Yeah, I was waiting for you for the handoff. Okay, I'll pick them up.
Who wants to Victor Papa, and where do you want them?
Alrighty.
I'll take Victor Papa. What is he going to Newark?
Yes, he's a go around.
United 1101. Say altitude.
On 1 approach. Hold short of runway 22 left.
We're at 4,000 for 1101.
Cool.
All right, looks like I did pick up the Tracon. Woohoo! Okay, now I got to open up my books here. Okay, northern approach. And November 2 Victor Papa, maintain 5,000. Say airspeed.
Do we not have Morristown Tower anymore?
No, we don't have any of them.
We're doing about 140 indicated, 147 ground speed this time.
United 1101, turn left heading 010.
Is it like 11 o'clock Eastern, I think?
Left 010 for 1101.
Actually, they close at 10:30 Eastern.
All right, so now we got now we're working the Tracon section here. So occasionally you're going to hear flight strips popping up because I've got a flight strip bay that I should actually turn off because I'm not working tower. Okay, the final approach controller is for Quebec.
Yeah. NBC would love our operation.
125.5.
Traffic's definitely slowed down a bit.
Just off runway 11.
All right, it's like having to.
You know, that is like a perfect storm right there. A 11 go around, a 22 left go around, and a 22 right go around. A departure. What a fucking Dasani inbound.
November 2 Victor Papa, turn right heading 010.
Right 010.
United 1101, contact approach 125.50.
We're to approach on 125.50, United 1101.
Alrighty. There's a lot of chat going on there on the Twitch. I'm sorry I'm not keeping up with that because it's flying by too fast. So. November 2, Victor Papa, contact New York approach 125.50.
You know what? Now that I think about it, I think we actually should have.
125.5.
All right. I got no airplanes now.
User joined your channel.
Be responsible for entering them into the base for 29.
What's United 1109?
At Buzzed.
Or 1101.
And Zachary, probably the best thing back today. Hey, Padre, is your airspace the 5? I was in your airspace for the 5 hot minutes last night. Oh, thank you so much. Thanks, the Flats.
John, give him a contact me and vector him. Jesus Christ, how the fuck?
Thank you.
You fuck up.
Their language is a little bit salty, but I was in the Army for 13 years, so the language doesn't faze me. So, everyone thinks it's like, oh, he's a priest, he shouldn't be listening. I was like, hey, I'm exposed to the exact same things you are, and I'm proud. I'm not proud to say, but I used to speak like that as well when I was in the Army. So, it's to be expected. So okay, so yeah, major change now. If you notice, we're running V stars now, but it was a pretty painless transition. I do have to get up early tomorrow morning. I got to sleep in today, but I'm down to 1 airplane again. How did this happen? How did this wrong code? We need you to shelter you. No, you don't. I mean, it's I'm used. I should say I'm not used to it. I mean, I do cringe. I don't use it that I don't use that kind of language now. Obviously not. It's not good for my ministry. But I've heard it all before, and I see the exact same billboards. I see the exact same things on television you do. It's just. It's called life. This is one thing I tell my parishioners. The temptation in and of itself is not sinful. It's your reaction to the temptation that can lead you to destruction. So, don't be surprised. It's just there is there are temptations in the world. It's just like can you say no? And that's why you got human reason, human intellect, guided by your conscience and the truth.
Approach, good evening, United 1676 with you descending on below 3 arrival.
United 1676 New York approach cross Dillon maintain 8,000 Newark altimeter 3001.
I'll take it.
Alright, we'll cross Dillon at 8,000 and altimeter 3001 United 1676.
I had to stop there and think for a minute. It took me a while to remember. Wait, what's the crossing restriction again? So, but this is the position I actually wanted to work. But it's now toward the end of the vent, and everything's like woof, everything has gone slowed down quite a bit. Yeah, Jesse Watkins. He is not an air traffic controller. He works in an air traffic control training facility. From someone that explained to me, and he works. He works the other side of the radar screen, providing the simulation for the controllers who are actually working this, the trainees that are working the screens, or something like that. And Jesse only shows up during events. We have never seen him control independently. So, yeah, this was a fun. Actually, was a fun event. I think I would have preferred to have worked. I would have preferred to have worked the TRACON position that I was originally assigned, but yeah, they was making a comment that or Jaggard, our events coordinator, sounded kind of down. He sounded kind of tired to me as well. So that's one of the reasons why I don't work a staff position in the RTEC. It's too much work, and you're dealing with a lot of personalities. Sometimes and the demographic ranges from from 13 to 70 or more. I don't want to deal with that. I was a mentor for a while. I enjoyed doing it, but it was just, again, it got to be a little bit too much work, and I had a run-in with the training administrator who I didn't agree with the way he was handling things, so we parted our separate ways. I do work as a VATSIM supervisor because that's pretty low maintenance, so I keep up with the wider community. It also helped me build a wider community. But for those who are tuning in for the first time, I know I got a lot of follows this evening. Thank you for all the follows as well. Couple of reasons why I stream. Number one, it gives me something more to do. While I'm sitting here, I got nothing to do. I want to sit and chat with you and just, get to know people. Number two is to teach you about what's happening in the New York RTEC. I know there were a lot of pilots.
Final harp.
I know that there were a lot of pilots this evening who were watching the stream while they were flying the event. So you get to learn the airspace, and you get to see what's happening on my side of the screen and why you're turning or why you're descending or why you've got this restriction or that restriction, because there's a purpose behind it all. And number three, probably the most important, is to build community. I get to meet more people. And it's a humbling experience. And, it's like I got 29 people watching right now. It's like, why are you watching me? I'm just an old man playing video games right now. But there's a community aspect to this. I mean, even when I mentioned that I'm also an IVAO controller. I had my credentials transferred to the IVAO network a couple of months ago. And when I first checked into the TeamSpeak server for IVAO, immediately some people said to me, "Oh, you're Andrew. You control and stream on the New York High. I've flown through your airspace before." And it's like, wow. It's like, hey, that's it's like, me. Thank you. So it's nice to build the greater community.
Hey,
so
wake up.
2 planes.
Yep.
Take Washington needs you to take the handoff on Delta 2415. He's about.
He doesn't have a radar track on it. I don't have unless he's got a track on it, I can't pick it up.
Okay.
Have him try again. And for those that have been to live events or conventions and you meet people for the first time that you've met online, it's just like my first live event, I was absolutely blown away. I had never met these people in person, but I recognized all their voices. And, you meet these people, and it's like, who are you? And all of a sudden you hear their voices, like, oh, hi, AJ, hi, Jacob, hi, Mike. Nice to meet you, and all of a sudden when you finally get to sit down and start controlling and you put your heads to the screens, it's like, boom, everything is automatic again because you're back in that same mode. But it was nice to actually meet the people face to face and to socialize with them. So, or I was, in 2017, I was part of the VAT USA demonstration team, showing, VATSIM on the live network to people at the convention. And, people always like come up to me and it's like, oh, hi, Andrew, I flew through your airspace. Oh, hi, Andrew, I flew through your airspace when you're controlling. It's like, oh, thank you very much. So again, it's nice to meet. It's, again, to build the community, because that's what this is. United 1676, you can expect the ILS runway 22 left approach. Send and maintain 5,000.
I just maintained 5,000. We'll expect ILS 22 left approach, United 1676.
Newark approach, Delta 2415, crossing Steffi with you.
Delta 2415, New York approach, cross Dillonette, maintain 8,000. Newark altimeter 3001.
Breathies direct to Muffy down to 2000, RNAV 11.
I-11 got it. Thanks.
Close Dylan 8000, Delta 2415.
Joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Yeah, DC Center is closed. So yeah, I think we're going to be wrapping this up. I didn't get to work TRACON as much as I wanted to. I actually like the layout and the view of the V-Stars client over the VE RAM client. So.
All right, cool.
Frith, he's direct Muffy for the RNAV 11. Direct MUFIE.
I got it. Yep.
Frickin' jabronis.
What's that VFR guy doing right off the departure end of Cessna? That's not the best place to have him.
You're on VATSIM.
It's a valid point. Dude, don't put a Cessna 210 on 22 left. I mean, unless there's no traffic behind him.
There's
actually.
nobody behind him.
Luckily.
I knew there was nobody behind.
Yeah, sure you did. Alright, Alex. Let's go up.
All right, yeah, things are slowing way down now. Wow.
Let's go down.
This is like crazy slow now.
User left your channel.
Again, we do appreciate everyone who's watching and following this evening.
User left your channel.
Yeah, taking a look at taking a look at Cute Scoop right here.
Oh my.
That's a George K, by the way.
User joined your channel.
So yeah, well, all of a sudden we lost Washington Center. What's up with that? What's up, Washington Center? I mean, they had their F&O on last night. Yeah, last night's event was pretty good too. I actually worked the center position that time, and I enjoyed it. I was actually working the center this time.
What's happening?
VFR on an IFR departure. Why there should never be a Skyhawk over there. VFR.
Nice. Nice.
User left your channel.
Well, that cleaned up decently well. Wasn't as bad as it could have been.
Preth, are you still staying on?
Yep.
I hate you.
User joined your
Hey, it
channel.
was fun. What can I do? This is fun.
New York approach, Alaska 4045 is passing through 8,000.
Alaska 4045, cross suite at maintain 7,000, Newark altimeter 3001.
Let's go to Morristown or Colorado.
Could you say that waypoint again? Alaska 4045.
Alaska 4045, cross suite at maintain 7,000.
Honestly, I really don't think we had that many problems tonight.
Yeah, we did.
Except for like the
Cross suite, maintain 7,000, Alaska 4045.
But Kareem could probably say that
honestly,
live.
compared to like previous events, it's been pretty good.
All right, Alex. Yeah, Big E aircraft I haven't gotten yet. Apparently, he's a VFR airplane causing a lot of trouble, so he's all yours. Americans over to Boston Center already. Otherwise, you're handing off to New York 2532.
Roger, AY.
All yours. Bye. I'm gonna go fly now, as if I didn't fly enough today.
Geek.
Isn't that weird?
Delta 2415, expect the ILS runway 22 left approach.
Take a breather.
Expect ILS 22 left, up 20 over 15.
And same for you, Alaska, 4045. Expect the ILS runway 22 left approach.
Come here, Ashley.
22 left approach, Alaska 4045.
So Mike was saying that your universal FMS is a piece of shit. Is that right?
Yeah, I guess. They're really not that bad once you learn how to use them. Once you understand that the airplane's actually retarded, and this is why I don't see frickin' AI replacing pilots. I really don't. Then you get over it and you start to understand the airplane. But then again, we're pilots. We're supposed to actually know how to fly, right? Someone like Mike and me can handle it, but you got to see these new guys. It's insane. I wouldn't trust them on a bicycle.
Refuse
let alone an
handoff.
airplane.
How do you refuse a handoff in V-Stars?
User joined your channel.
But yeah, the universals, they're alright. They're just stupid. You got to understand their logic.
Yardley?
What?
Skyhawks 226 VFR westbound flight following.
User left your channel.
Any reason why we lost the ATIS for Newark again?
I'll put one up.
United 1676, turn right heading 060.
Yeah, right heading 060, United 1676.
Alaska 4045, depart suite heading 150.
Oh my god.
Every time. Mercunis, so you sending me United 1676? Yep. Oh, you just sent him to
Part Suite 150, Alaska 4045.
Say again, I just sent it to you, heading 060.
Yeah, you sent him to final approach, by the way. You know that, right?
No, I sent it to Noah.
No, you sent him to 125.5. Well, at least Prith has the track on him.
Okay, who does he go to? He goes to final or
Me.
to Noah?
He's supposed to go to Yardley, North Arrival final.
Okay, North Arrival. Okay, yeah, okay.
Traffic,
yeah, send a track to final then. All right. Yeah.
Prith, can I have the track? Fuck. He's not here.
United 1676, contact New York approach on 120.5.
120.5, United 1676, thanks left threat service.
My apologies, 120.15.
120.15, 1676, thanks.
Alaska 4045, you made that turn a little bit early. Turn 10 degrees left.
User
okay, 10 degrees left. Alaska 4045.
Delta 2415, descend and maintain 5,000.
Yeah, 5,000, Delta 2415.
Yeah, that's another issue I have. Depart heading. That means you fly through the fix and then you turn onto that heading. So every once in a while I give that head, depart heading, depart fix heading, 150, and immediately they turn. And it's like, no, depart. That means depart. So I get that a lot.
Oh, that was fun.
Hey, Alex.
Yeah.
I have traffic going to Bridgeport and then Victor 229.
Here, move down a channel.
Yeah, we can't
User left your channel. User was moved out of your channel.
Yeah, it's a very valid point, Jesse. John, can you get that guy on the move now? Direct merit. Climb him up higher.
Yeah, I haven't even gotten them on my frequency yet.
Alaska 4045, turn left heading 060.
Left 060, Alaska 4045.
Delta 2415, reduce speed 210.
So the 2-1 Delta 2415.
Dude, Boston sends me handoffs literally 65 miles from airspace. The fuck?
And then they don't give you the radio handoff. They hold
User
it. They hold them on
left
your
your
frequency.
channel.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, we're being basically like shunned by Boston because Jagger planned our F&O for August 10th, which is the night before Boston's Tea Party. Evan just told me that they're not going to be online for our F&O and that we have to figure it out ourselves because they're pissed off that we're going to be taking the night before their Tea Party and they're not going to be available to help us.
That's usually when they
User
do
left your
their
channel.
entire weekend. Actually, I believe that's
Exactly.
a violation. I think that's a violation of VATSIM or VAT USA policy. Is that neighboring Arctics have to be online for FNOs because they can lose their FNO requests.
Well, that's that. And the problem is there was no we
User
bidded
joined your
that
channel.
date. Apparently, at a VAT USA bid, we bidded that date for the F&O.
Yeah, that's not good neighbor stuff. That's something AJ has to schmooze with. Because if Boston Center is not online for an FNO for our FNO, then all of our Parch and Rober arrivals are Parch, Rober, Flossie is all going to get messed up.
Better get United up and out of there, Kareem.
What?
You better climb United 1027.
I'm not on anymore.
Who's on Liberty?
Alex Yang.
Oh, Ying. You better yang him up there.
Come on, you know me better than doing bullshit.
Kareem, what's your favorite food to eat when you're off of work, which is like never?
Dude, I literally just had the last month off.
I know you were in
User
Egypt.
joined your channel.
Alaska 4045, descend and maintain 5,000.
Yeah.
User joined your channel.
That was really scary.
Maintain 5,000, Alaska 4045.
They closed the ramp for like 45 minutes.
I got back to work and everybody was like depressed. I was like, "What's wrong, guys?" They were like, "LaGuardia." I was like, "Oh shit."
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Delta 2415, traffic at your 10 o'clock and 8 miles -8, descending through 5,000.
I'm gonna be Mike Sinante's boss.
No, you're gonna be like
Looking for traffic, Delta 2415.
Delta 2415, sir, looks like you're moving around all over the place, sir. I need you to fly heading 340.
I don't know. The only reason I can't upgrade is because of my age. So.
340, Delta 2415.
Yeah, this guy was bouncing around all over the place.
But now I'm the chief pilot. Everybody bow to me. Thank you.
King Kareem.
Oh my goodness. I am gonna get 1,000,001 phone calls. It's gonna be great. I want to yell at everybody. Military leaving.
Alaska 4045, contact approach 120.15.
Going to 120.15, Alaska 4045. Thank you. Good evening.
Approach, Delta 2415. We have another aircraft 900 above.
Delta 2415, roger, sir. I need you on that heading at 340 to keep you away from that airplane, but you're bouncing around all over the place. Reduce speed 170.
Is the max altitude to Boston?
We're at 340, Delta 2415.
Oh no. Yeah.
I hate people.
Yeah, but you were turning left and right, left and right, left and right. You weren't on a constant heading, so you really messed up.
Anyone know a web designer? A good web designer?
Yeah, Michael Freudemann.
Yeah, he doesn't have time though.
I'm gonna drop this guy here because he's not responding to my calls. So 2450 turn 2415 2415. My apologies. Turn right heading 020.
We've been playing for a long time.
Heading 020, 2415.
Oh, goddamn.
Why is he up in the flight deck channel talking to Rafi?
Because he's an idiot. Don't worry
User
about
was
it.
moved
Can't
to
leave
your
this
channel.
channel. I'm gonna
Yeah,
ban you
Prith,
for it.
what's wrong with you?
Stingray 5122. This Cirrus there. Down to 4,000. He needs the ILS 22 lap. He's typing fuel.
Roger.
2415. Contact approach 120.15.
What is Rafi? Are you talking about Rafi about?
120.15, 2415.
Yeah, he was bouncing around all over the place. You know,
You'll
he wouldn't
have to
maintain a
sign out.
constant heading. So, okay.
Such a bitch,
Newark
such a
ops.
boilerplate.
Newark oops.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean you're muting when I need a handoff.
Unbelievable, Prith. Do your job.
As you can see, I am doing my job,
Obviously not.
and also well.
Wow,
so-
we have a departure out of Teterboro. Wow, look at that. Options 977.
I know, he's
Ooh.
doing the right thing too, which is nice. For
Maintaining
a change.
1500 on the Ruby 2.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's maintaining 16.
Rudy
on the
2,
Ruby
not
2.
Ruby. Sorry.
No, he's doing it right.
It's Rudy 6 now.
Yeah.
Skizzy Rudy 6, whatever the fuck it is.
You know, back when I remember it was Rudy 2 as well.
Yeah.
How old?
Oh.
Dude, I departed 2-2 at LaGuardia today.
Yeah, I know. They closed 1331.
I
listening.
know.
I can have the
Shit
flight
was
following me to
bananas.
Erica.
I'm like, oh my
That's
god.
crazy.
I thought we were gonna hit like 5 frickin' trucks. We're taxiing by, and we got the Jutes too. The Jutes 3. Never gotten it before. It's crazy.
Who's controlling Teterboro? I never got that one. Let's see who is on Teterboro right now.
What was your what departure procedure did they give you? The LaGuardia 5?
Jutes 3.
Oh, Michael Sinante is on. Michael Sinante is on Teterboro. Is on Teterboro Tower right now. Yeah, this is Alrighty. A little Cessna 210 behind a King Air and in front of a 730. He had to land like 120 knots final approach speed. Never gotten out of a runway faster than I did. Yeah, that will happen.
Kareem, how shitty is the commute to LaGuardia?
Weekends, not bad at all. Like today took me maybe 30 minutes each way. Weekdays, I want to shoot myself in the face. Luckily for me, I wake up like 4 hours prior to my flight, so I get there within, I get there with good time.
Have you seen Steven there before?
Have I what?
Steven Weinbrandt, whatever his name is, the Republic pilot.
Oh
He used
yeah,
to be
I
an
know Steven.
instructor for.
I know Steven very well.
Used to be an instructor for
Ventura.
User left your
Ventura,
channel.
Steven's working for Icarus part-time now, not
Okay.
as a ground instructor.
I remember that I flew to Ocean City, New Jersey for lunch one day, and he was there with a student, and I was like, "What the hell?"
Oh, was it you that was talking?
Approach evening, there are 300 Bravo Zulus with you taking to your arrival 13,000.
November 300 Bravo Zulu New York Center or New York approach cross Regalet maintains 7,000. Teterboro altimeter 2998.
Teterboro like 10 miles ago.
Altimeter 2998, Regal is 7,000, 0 Bravo Zulu.
So he's like,
Put DIR.
Yeah, but
What? Oh, come on.
so now he still hasn't turned. He's still going in a straight line.
User left your channel.
You know, I thought like a direct would be easy for him. You know, just punch in FMS, be done with it. He's about to collide with another airplane, so.
No, Alaska's at 5,000 down to 4. You're control in a minute.
I don't like Georgia.
User joined your channel.
Ooh, dash ATQ 400.
How did we go from Echo from Ada's Gulf to back to Echo? I don't understand that. At Newark.
Harp, Liberty.
Go for Harp.
Point of options 977, Colts Neck, 10,000.
You point out approved.
Newark first being United 419, descending 16.5 on the filibuster arrival to Newark.
United 419, cross Dillon at maintain 8,000, Newark altimeter 3001.
Yardley.
Dillon at maintain 8,000, altimeter 3001, United 419.
Yardley.
Yardley, can you take flight following of 2 VFR aircraft about 20 miles northeast of Philly, Class Bravo?
New York approach, private 2003 at 5,000 feet.
Private 2003, New York Center, welcome aboard. New York approach. Where are they? Which aircraft? Can you give me a point out?
Will do.
Prith, are you trying to
We've
put
got
a
Dragon
Cirrus in
1
front
and
of
the
a
other
Dash
one?
8?
Well,
correct. Dragon 1 and
15
the
months
other
ago
one.
it would have worked.
Tell the Cirrus to maintain like 130 knots.
Came
I told him to
on.
maintain best forward speed until advised.
Right now,
Right.
well, what happened is when you handed him off to me, right? He was right on a Teterboro localizer, right? So I'm like, proceed direct Teterboro, maintain maximum forward speed, right? Would have got him in. He's like, doesn't respond. 10 miles later.
New York approach. Can I have direct Mercer, please? I was only given a heading for a private 2003.
Private 2003, Sagan, what's your request?
There's a good stream on the Failboat right now.
Can I please go direct Mercer? I was only given a heading, no direct.
Okay, sir. You're whatever you're saying, sir, is getting caught in transmission, sir. What? Please spell the fix.
Really annoying. Fucking damn it.
Who's the stream?
Mike, Echo, Romeo, Sierra, Romeo.
Oh yeah, there is.
And Private
Approach
2003.
using Starlink.
Private 2003, proceed direct Mercer.
Direct Mercer for private 2003.
Private 2003, sir, what is your final destination?
Newark, Kilo Echo Whiskey Romeo for today.
Approach using Skyline 60587 3000 with request.
Ah, come on. Arrgh.
Crit. What are you doing with Alaska? He's way too east. Bagel.
He's turning. Don't worry about it. He's
Bagel.
just being slow. It's all right.
Bagel.
User joined your channel.
Prithvi.
What do you want?
Why are you transmitting?
November 587, sir, what's your request?
Frequency. I'm not even.
587, my clearance into the New York class for airspace 5,500. I intend to pass over Newark down to JFK, then over to Farmingdale.
And November 587, cleared in the New York Class Bravo airspace, maintain VFR at 5,500, Newark altimeter 3001.
User left your channel.
Clearance to New York class Bravo airspace, we maintain 5,500, and copy 587.
About a ton of time in Egypt, you're all Egypt out. Get the sand out of your hair.
I know.
Probably got his sand in his brain.
New York approach, Cessna Dragon 1 with VFR request.
Dragon 1, New York approach, go ahead.
You didn't stand horizontally.
Dragon 1, we'd like to clearance into the class Bravo for Newark, JFK, and over to Farmingdale.
And Dragon 1, clear in the New York Class Bravo airspace, maintain VFR at 5,500, Newark altimeter 3001.
Pretty sure
Which
one.
isn't New York class Bravo. Where's space at 5,500?
Now.
One sec. Kennedy Tower's talking too much. Let me go to Unicom.
And November 0, Bravo Zulu departs Solberg, heading 015, vectors to final.
It's like weird. It's like the most stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life.
And depart Sierra Bravo Juliet. Repeat the heading, please, Sierra Bravo Zulu.
Depart Solberg, heading 015.
It's like if you take Prith over LaGuardia...
Solberg 01. Solberg heading 015, Sierra Bravo Zulu.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah.
Where's the employee lot?
It's by the Marine Air Terminal.
Wow, all the way back to the main terminal?
Yeah.
What terminal does Envoy park at?
With American B.
Gotcha.
B as in bitch.
Yeah, my friend was telling me he's an inspector for Envoy, but he's at Columbus, so he does like Envoy jets from Chicago. He was telling me that you guys had a tug that came out of the came out from under that where the baggage thing is underneath the terminal, and he came.
November 0, Bravo Zulu, descend and maintain 5,000.
What are you?
That's pretty nice.
And 5,000, Sierra Bravo Zulu.
Gap after this Air Canada.
Yeah, I haven't gotten a handoff yet.
This Cirrus needs it because he apparently doesn't make turns until
User left your
50 seconds
channel.
after you tell him to.
Yeah.
So like, you know, he would have been able to fit, but you don't turn, you don't fit in. So he's just been making like 360 so right now.
And November 587 traffic at your 2 o'clock and 5 miles. Cessna 182 indicating 5,500.
I'm going to traffic set.
At your approach American 608, we're with you level 8,000 going on the Sweet intersection.
American 688 departs Suite heading 090, descend and maintain 7,000. Newark altimeter 3001.
Depart Suite heading to 090 down to 7,000, American 608.
Arrive at 2003, turn left heading 010.
Flash flood major.
User joined your channel.
Private 2003, turn left heading 010, vectors ILS runway 22 left approach.
Left 010 for ILS, 22 left next.
Yardley, New York. Correction, Yardley, North arrival.
Yardley.
Is that private air 2003?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, IFR.
We have 300 Bravo Zulu. Where's he going?
Bravo
Right near
Zulu East, that's a
Solberg.
Teterboro arrival. He's on the
Okay,
the
Roger.
JQ3.
Roger. You want to put him off Soberg on like a 050 heading?
I got him on I'm turning him 010 right now, so I want to get him behind the American, and I'll drop. What altitude do you want him at?
Just dump him to 4,000. Just put him directly below everything.
All right, the November is 0 Bravo Zulu, descend and maintain 4,000.
And 4,000, Sierra Bravo Zulu.
Dragon 1, turn right heading 08090, vectors for traffic.
090 traffic.
And November 587 traffic at your now at your 12 o'clock and 3 miles, Cessna 182.
Highway 7 traffic check.
Maintain visual separation.
Visual separation, Highway 7.
Your approach, United 601 past 13,000.
United 601 cross Dillon at maintain 8,000, Newark altimeter 3001.
Across Dillon 8,000, 601.
American 608 descend and maintain 5,000.
No fucking rips if you try to pull something.
Down to 5,000, American 608.
The incident that happened
EasyJet
in
flight.
the 90s?
Huh?
American 608 heavy contact near approach 120.15.
Helal 0027.
12015, American 608.
Shalom,
Yeah,
shalom.
when you check on a
Matzah
camera and you hear L. Oliver Calverton, you're like, damn it.
Yeah.
United 419 descend and maintain 5,000.
Their food was good.
Did you
5,000, United 419.
Private 2003 contact approach 120.15.
Oh, on the Austrian flight that I flew over, he was like 15, but he had a beard so he could look old. Yeah.
12015 to traffic 73.
Him how many hours he had, but he probably said like 250.
American 8277 out of 130.
User left your channel.
Are they Newark? Are they North Arrival?
Go.
Did you leave Private Air 2003 at 5 or you descended at 4?
I said 5,000.
Approach American 8377 with you now out of 120.
American 8377 New York approach cross Dillon at maintain 8,000, Newark altimeter 3001.
No. I'm literally hauling ass.
User left your...
Alright, that's still below 8,000, 8277.
And November 0 Bravo Zulu turn right heading 060.
8 is like 9 times in a second.
060, 0 Bravo Zulu.
And November 587 turn right heading 080 vectors for traffic.
Right 080, 587.
November 0 Bravo Zulu contact approach 120.15.
User joined your...
12015, connect to Bravo Zulu.
User joined your channel.
Press, can you please pop up to lounge for a second?
User left your channel.
What in the fuck is going on?
User left your channel.
New York Approach System Dragon 1, can we get a non-course?
Stand by, I'm heading off to the next controller.
They kill me going on?
I need to keep you under the LaGuardia arrivals. Dragon 1, leaving my airspace to the northeast by no further ATC into the Kennedy area. Squawk VFR, frequency change approved. And Dragon 1, no further ATC available in the Kennedy area. Squawk VFR, frequency change approved.
Cessna Dragon 1, we're heading inward for Newark flyover. I'm sure there's ATC available.
I just rolled the input.
User left your
Okay, Dragon 1, proceed direct. Hang on a second. Oh, good lord.
User left your channel.
It feels like a weekend, but I have work in the morning.
You approach good evening, Southwest 4742 is passing 13,000 for 1,000.
Dragon 1, proceed as requested. United 419, contact approach
Dragon
12.
1, apologies.
United 419, contact approach 12. Ah! United 419, contact approach 120.12. 15.
120.15, United 419, you're doing great, guys.
United, or it was 587, proceed as requested, or resume on navigation. Don't fly VFR into an event. You're just making life difficult. American 8377, reduce speed 210.
210, center 18%.
United 601, descend and maintain 5,000.
Okay, 601.
Southwest 42, checking in.
Southwest 4742, New York approach, cross Dillonette, maintain 8,000, Newark altimeter 300, correction, 29er, 9er.
User
Transmitted 3,000 and 2999 Southwest 4742.
And 587, contact New York departure 119.2.
19-2, have a good one, 587.
User joined your
Dude,
channel.
I'm upset right now, Kyle.
Why?
American 8377, descend and maintain 5,000.
Yeah, can you believe that bullshit?
Where are you going?
CBC 5,000, American 8377.
No, dude, I don't do reserve. I hold lines.
Yeah, you hold the lines for all the passengers.
Oh, tomorrow I do a Bangor turn and then Richmond overnight.
And Dragon 1, proceed on, so I thought you were going direct Newark.
This is good. I like. Oh, I got a Philly overnight.
This is Dragon 1, we are going north towards Newark. We have 587 and nearby, which is staying out of its way.
Overnight.
Okay, Dragon 1, contact New York departure 119.2.
Yeah,
Get out of my airspace.
119.2, that's Dragon 1.
Yeah, thank you.
Sweet.
Yeah, thanks for making my life difficult. Don't fly VFR into an event.
New York approach Southwest 2104 with you 7,000. With Foxtrot.
User joined your channel.
Southwest 2104, New York approach. Depart, suite heading 090, expect the ILS runway 22 left approach.
Sweet.
Suite heading 090, Southwest 2104.
United 601, expect the ILS runway 22 left approach.
You don't live within 50 miles.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you. What the
Immediately.
fuck.
That's just applied or whatever. They got 700 applications.
Yeah, I was
User
told
joined
to
your channel.
apply because I was told my application was gonna get pulled and I was.
I'm
gonna
getting
get an
tired now.
automatic
Now I'm
in.
getting tired.
Southwest 4742, just confirm you want us to maintain 8,000?
Southwest 2104, descend and maintain 5,000.
Down to 5,000, Southwest 2104.
United 601, contact approach 120.15.
015,
American 8377, expect the ILS runway 22 left approach.
Select 22 left, American 8277.
And Southwest 4742, same free, expect the ILS runway 22 left approach.
That's 2 left approach, Southwest 47.6.
Okay.
User left your channel. User left your channel.
Southwest 2104, reduce speed 210.
Speed 210, Southwest 2104.
Yeah, don't fly VFR into an event. That's just, you're just making things difficult. I mean, yeah, I mean it's a valid request, but you know it's stressful on the controllers, and the unexpected causes problems. So you know, don't fly over a major airport during a major event. That's just bad juju. You know, it really is. It's really bad.
See you guys, good job.
Bad juju.
What?
I said see ya, good job.
Oh, see ya.
See you guys.
What
User
the
disconnected
F?
from your
God,
channel.
Park is. God damn.
Southwest 4742, descend and maintain 5,000.
Descend and maintain 5,000, Southwest 47.2.
User joined your channel.
Wow, Pilot's doing 230 knots on the final seam. Legit.
Southwest 240, 241, turn left heading 060.
User left your channel.
Southwest 2104, turn left heading 06. Turn left heading 060 and contact approach 120.15.
User left your channel.
120.15 and left is 060, Southwest 2104.
American 8377, turn left heading 010, contact approach 120.15.
010 heading for approach 12015, agent 7.
I'm getting tired. I've been working too long. I've been working too long, and it's starting to show. I'm just a little bit stressed right now. That's why controllers do not need reliefs and breaks, but Southwest 4742, reduce speed 210.
Reduce speed 210, Southwest 4742.
Southwest 4742, turn left heading 010.
Say again, heading please. Southwest 47.6.
Turn left heading 010.
Left heading 010, Southwest 47.6.
New York approach Delta 2002 with you descending to 8,000 direct Yardley.
And Delta 2002, Newark altimeter 30, correction 29er, expect the ILS runway 22 left approach.
Altimeter 29er, 22 left approach expected, Delta 2002. Approach, good evening, Skyline 60587, 1,900.
Skyline 587 New York Center, go ahead.
587, just checking in 1900. Newark said that you'd have instructions for us. I'd like to turn right at the GW to head over to Farmingdale, if that's okay with you.
Matt, you're not in my airspace. Sorry for the confusion. We've got multiple controllers online. You're on the Skyline route. Contacts. Who gave you to me?
Sorry, do you have the track for?
I believe Newark Tower had to be over to you on 2855.
He's coming. He missed a.
Contact New York approach 120.8.
Oh, he's coming now.
120.8587, thank you.
Sorry for the confusion with multiple controllers. We kind of forget who controls where.
Have a good one.
Approach United 1050 with you, passing 11,000 at so.
United 1050 cross Dillon at maintain 8,000 Newark altimeter 29er. Expect the ILS runway 22 left approach.
208,000 altimeter 29er. Expect 22 left approach for United 1050.
Southwest 4742 contact approach 120.15.
120.15,
Oh boy, this has been a little bit of a butt kicker for me this second half here, because I'm tired and a little bit of confusion. The issue is that when you get into this situation is that when you take over during a shift change, you're not in the groove. You have not developed the momentum. You don't have that institutional knowledge of what's happening. It takes a while to develop the mental picture, and then when all of a sudden stuff starts being thrown at you, you don't know who's doing what or where. Like these VFR guys completely threw me off course, or off my ball, because I had no idea what they were doing or what they wanted. Even though they said they were what they wanted to do, it didn't register because I had not developed the full mental picture of everything else that was happening. So I'm not in favor of doing shift changes when you go from one position to another. Ideally, you should be able to work one shift, and then I know that's not how it happens in the real world, but during an event like this, I would be happier just to stay on one position throughout the entire event. That way, especially when you go from center to the Tracon, I mean, not only is it's a different level of control.
What are you giving these guys to a buzz?
It's a different radar client.
Okay.
And it's not an easy transition. Delta 20, Delta 2002, descend and maintain 5,000.
Descend and maintain 5,000, Delta 2002.
Yeah, United 1050, reduce speed 230, then descend and maintain 5,000.
Speed 230, then descend and maintain 5,000, 1050.
And Delta 20, Delta 2002, turn left heading 010.
Left heading 010 Delta 2002.
Yeah, he was on the Metro. I didn't. He was on the Dillon 4 arrival.
Look at that spacing. Damn.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. That was on me, bitch.
Don't hold
Final
back.
sequence is pretty much entirely made up from the feeders.
That's true, except these guys are ass.
Don't hold back. Tell me how you really feel.
It's true they are. Oh, that's a nice aircraft type. 4A, 4A. That helps. Please tell me one of you didn't do that.
I would amend that.
Okay,
to
I'm
Boeing
Meteor. Thanks for
777.
watching. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit tired now. It's coming up on 4 hours or 3 hours. 3 hours now of controlling, and plus I got the 7:30 mass tomorrow morning. So I'll be a little bit tired.
Today you got the 2248, 9,900, 8,000. This is going to be the full Syllable 3 arrival. The information Foxtrot.
Delta 2248, Newark altimeter 299 or 80. Expect the ILS runway 22 left approach.
Handoffs to tower KEWR.
KP, thanks, you're up.
I was approaching runway 22 left of the 2248.
Channel.
I'm going to go out and say right now, I think this is the most successful Newark event we've had. Is it too soon? This VAT USA TMU page is pretty cool. Have you seen it, Markunas?
No.
If you go to VAT USA and then log in, obviously, and you go to TMU maps, you can look at each RTEC and it'll filter out the airports based on color.
Where's the OTM?
Oh, we lost the sequence because Southwest 2104 sim froze.
No. Please move, please move, please move, please move, please move. Please fucking move. No. Oh, he's going. Oh. Thank fucking God. Saved.
Okay. It's blank.
What's blank?
The TMU map.
Did you click on New York?
Yeah, New York. It just shows a picture of the RTEC with a map underneath it, but there's no traffic on it.
Did you log in?
Yeah, I'm logged in. Yeah.
Maybe it's your internet browser. Mine's showing traffic. Oh, the blue targets are Newark.
I'm not gonna mess with it. Delta 2002, contact approach 120.15.
Contact approach. What frequency is that? Sorry.
120.15.
This has gone well.
120.15 Delta 2002.
Alrighty. Oh man.
I don't think I have either. And if I got any feedback, it's probably bad for me. Like
I got a
yelling
feedback
at a few
a
of those
month
notos.
ago.
Yeah, it's kind of how it is.
Now for that
People
Twitch
don't read
stream.
feedback unless you did something really good or really bad.
Delta 2248, descend and maintain 5,000.
Under 5,000, Delta 2248.
Did the guy over Buzz sim crash?
Okay, how do you refuse a handoff?
Yeah, he just disappeared.
He's not coasting for me yet.
Or maybe he dropped off.
Oh, there he is. No, he's dropped off. He's gone.
I figured he did.
How do you refuse a handoff?
Yeah.
Power track, drop ticket. Cancel track, refuse handoff. You. Okay, you. There you go. You.
User joined your channel.
Sadly.
Someone call me?
Are you on Yardley?
Oh, you said
Yardley,
Yardley.
what's up with that guy?
He's going 8,000 to Biggie.
Oh,
That's you.
8,000. Okay,
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
Mine's been going pretty smoothly. I have a nice line just going in.
Mm-hmm.
I perfected the art of giving the P-tack like 8 miles before.
New York departure, Challenger 475, Romeo Sierra 6,000 for 8,000.
And Romeo 5 Romeo Sierra, New York Center, climb and maintain 8,000.
They'll just have Teterboro buzzed, or Teterboro give me buzzed.
Climb and maintain 8,000, 5 Romeo Sierra. Sorry about that, Center.
Also, having these TPA cones is so useful. One of these has to be Raphael. Apparently, they're really far behind.
We got about a stream of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish arrivals from Boston coming.
And November 5 Romeo Sierra, proceed direct Biggie.
Said nobody ever.
Biggie 5 Romeo Sierra.
And United 1050 contact approach 120.15.
User
0.15, United 1050, good day.
Okay, Kyle, I've got one more arrival on the Philbo 3. After that, I'm signing off. It's getting late.
Roger. Do you want to sign off now, or are you okay?
Let me give you these handoffs. Alrighty. Delta 2248 contact approach 120.15.
0.15, Delta 23, we'll see you later.
November 5 Romeo Sierra contact New York Center 125.32.
2532, 5 Romeo Sierra.
All right, I'm done. All right, thank you so much for for those that are still.
I'll talk to you later. Thanks, Joe.
All right, see you later.
Take care.
All right, I'm signing off. F12 star off. All right, got a little. Yeah, it was all in all, it was an interesting evening. Thank you for everyone who tuned in this evening to watch. We were up to I think we're up to 35 viewers at one time. That's a record for me. Thank you again. Appreciate it so much. We also appreciate everyone who followed this evening. We'll take a look and see who's on the follow list. I have to take a look on my iPhone. Nicky Piggy, RQ's 10, Micklax, BN5CS, Bill Clinton Cigar Artist. All right, sorry, that's not appropriate. Ricky Dickey, Run Wolf, Aviation Sim, Party Boy 31, Clarence, Chris ATV, Simulu. Thank you for everyone who tuned in to watch this evening. Really appreciate it. Next event, okay, today was round 2. Round 3 next week Wednesday at 12 noon on the IVEO network. I'm going to be controlling New York Approach. So if you want to see what a event on IVEO looks like, that's going to be next week Wednesday at 12 o'clock. Or you can watch a video archive because I'll stream it, and of course it'll immediately go into the video archive. There's also a video. There's an event from LaGuardia on the IVEO network. It's in the events section of the video archive. So take a look at that if you want to see what IVEO is like. It's a late evening. It's now 11:30. I got to get up early tomorrow morning. So have a good night, everybody, and God bless. Thank you for watching tonight.